Buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving deep into some serious football drama. We're talking about José Mourinho and Pep Guardiola.
Two titans of the sport.
And their rivalry just went off the charts. But this time, it's not even about what's happening on the pitch.
This is about something way bigger.
So break it down for me. What's the latest in this saga?
Well, it all started with Guardiola. He was celebrating a recent win.
Yeah.
He held up 6 fingers for his 6 Premier League titles.
Right. Seems pretty standard.
Yeah, on the surface, but there's a lot more to it.
Okay. I'm sensing there's a but coming.
Big time. Because his club, Manchester City, they're in the middle of a huge investigation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that for a second.
Over 100 alleged breaches of financial rules. We're talking serious allegations.
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, they're accused of basically disguising money from their owners as sponsorship income.
Oh, wow.
And not cooperating with investigators. It's a whole mess.
So Guardiola's out there celebrating while his team's under a cloud of suspicion?
Yeah. And Mourinho wasn't going to let that slide.
Not a chance.
Never one to hold back. He fired back pretty quickly.
What did he say?
Said he won his 3 Premier League titles fairly and cleanly.
Oh,
and he even went further and said, if I can't win cleanly, I'd rather lose.
Whoa, shots fired.
Absolutely.
It's like he's straight up saying, my titles are legit yours. Not so much.
It really goes beyond their usual back and forth jabs.
Way beyond. It's like he's questioning the whole idea of what it means to win.
Right. Like if a win even matters if it's achieved through unethical means.
Exactly. This is getting deep.
It really is. Yeah. And it's a debate that's been going on in football forever.
I mean, we've seen this before, haven't we?
Tons of times. Think about Juventus. They were stripped of titles, relegated because of match fixing.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
And financial scandals have gotten other clubs in trouble, too.
It feels like it's more than just following the rules, though.
Absolutely. It's about the integrity of the game.
Right, like, is it really a win if you're breaking the rules to get there?
That makes you question everything.
Totally. And think about the fans.
Oh, man.
You're supporting a team. You're emotionally invested.
You think they earned their success.
And then it turns out it was all built on something shady.
It's got to be devastating.
Total betrayal of trust.
And it affects the whole sport.
Makes everyone cynical.
Yeah, like what are we even watching anymore?
All right, so back to Mourinho.
Okay.
What's your take on his stance? Is he just being self-righteous, or is he pointing out something important?
I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest.
Yeah, that sounds about right for him.
Mourinho loves to be the outsider. The one calling everyone out.
Always stirring the pot.
But I do think he's raising a valid point.
Yeah.
The financial side of football is so complicated.
Oh, absolutely.
And the pressure to win is immense.
It's win at all costs.
Exactly. So where do you draw the line?
Right. Where does clever financial maneuvering become cheating?
What even is a clean victory these days?
It's a tough question.
No easy answers.
But this whole situation, it makes you think about transparency in the sport.
For sure.
And strong regulations.
You've got to make sure everyone's playing by the same rules.
So fans can trust what they're seeing.
It's all about keeping the game fair.
So let me throw this out to our listeners.
Right.
What about you? Does Mourinho's comment change how you see his accomplishments?
Or Guardiola's, for that matter.
It really makes you reevaluate things.
Yeah, you can't just look at the trophies anymore.
So to sum it all up, we've seen how a simple celebration
6 little fingers
sparked a huge debate
about the very essence of winning.
Mourinho's response, whether you agree with him or not,
Forces us to think critically.
about financial fair play, the pressure to win.
The cost of success.
It's complicated stuff.
And this whole thing really highlights the importance of thinking critically, even when you're just watching a game.
Don't just take things at face value.
Next time you see a team celebrating,
Ask yourself, how did they get there?
was it all above board?
Because in the end, the way you win matters.
Sometimes a victory that's tainted just doesn't feel as sweet.
And that's something to think about.
Food for thought.
For all of us.
Definitely.